What's up and welcome to another YouTube video. My name is Eddie and I'm still addicted to Marvel Snap, and it's time to go back to our original series, our ranking videos. If you guys are new here, we look at every single character of Marvel Snap and we rank their variants from worst to best. We have a whole series, so make sure to check out the playlist with all the videos we've done so far and so many more characters to go. But today we're looking at the next card that's going to be releasing this Tuesday or Monday night, Lady Deathstrike. Now, before we start, I gotta say, Lady Deathstrike is the card I'm most excited for this month personally. I know there's X-23, Silver Samurai, Lady Deathstrike, and Dawkin that are releasing. This one to me sounds like the most fun card personally, but I'm excited and curious to know which one are you guys most excited for. Make sure to comment which one you're most excited for. But today, we're looking at Lady Deathstrike. She's a 5 energy, 3 power card. Her on reveals, she destroys every card that has less power than this. Now, you might be thinking, it's not that strong, like she's only 3, she's not going to destroy that many cards, but the cards that she can destroy are very exciting. Those Wong, Mystiques, Iron Man, Dracula is the big one for me. I feel like there's just no good counter to Dracula until this card. Hopefully it's better than I think it is, but I'm super excited for this, and this is even just talking about her base, not counting all the ways that you can buff her up with a Shuri, a Nakia, a Koye, anything else to get her power up and destroy even more cards. So I'm very, very excited to see what we can do with her. But that's not what you're here for. You guys are here to look at all her variants, and we're going to rank them. Now, this is just a personal list, so as always, if you guys don't agree, not my problem. Just let me know what you guys think of all the variants. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 variants to look at. We're going to go with the first one is her Pixel one. If you guys are new here, you probably don't know this, but anyone else, you guys know, not a fan of pixels. This one is not that great. Background's kind of bland. Her fingers are kind of creepy, but her face is just awful. Do you know what I mean? And the suit is not that great. So this is a skip for me. It's a rare pool, which means it's going to be 700 gold. It's one of those that I hope I never get, but if we get it, you know, it happens. But I'm not going to go out of my way to try and pick this one up. Then we've got this one by Ryan Kennard and Ario Anandito. I hope I said that name right. Coming out on the 15th, which is the same day as the cards. So we're going to get this at the same time. Does this one have an official name? The Weapon X-Force. Not bad. I think it's pretty cool. Again, kind of a bland, just one color background. But I do like the different style in her suit. You know, different costume, different style for her hands and everything. So it's a pretty good one. It's going to be 700 gold, which I think is a fair price for a variant like this. I don't hate this one, but it's also not my favorite one that I've seen of hers. Then we've got this one by Rachel Dodson and Terry Dodson. Unknown release date, so we don't know when it's coming out. It looks like it's going to be some kind of Halloween theme if it was up to me. Very cool. Love the the face paint. Love the black suit. Again, kind of a bland, just one color background, but I think it's kind of a theme for her. But, you know, it's a good one. I like it. I'm curious to know how much this one's going to cost. It's good. I think that so far of the ones we've seen, this would be the like must own of the 3 we've looked at so far. Pretty cool. You know, again, I don't think she has like that great of a variant here, but it's good. I do like when they take a character and shift it, and it looks like that's what they did here. Oh, baby. Then we got the one by Juando. I hope I'm saying that right. It says unknown, but they did announce at the start of the month that this is one of the ones that are releasing this month. So we are going to get this one this month. I love this one. This is my #1 for sure. So far, anyways. I haven't looked at the other 2, but she just looks terrifying. Love the colors. Love the Wolverine in the corner, the shadow of Wolverine. Love her suit. Love how terrifying her hands are. That is just like, you know, absolutely spooky. I'm not a big fan of fingernails and everything, but this is a terrifying card. And with her ability, can't wait to be able to flip this variant up and just see the opponent with a Dracula lose their mind as this card destroys them. Very cool. Love the coloring on this one. Love everything. Excited to see what it looks like animated. But this is just a stellar variant. And we don't know the cost yet, so obviously this could be a make or break. If it's like an ultimate variant, then I won't get it. But if it's not, this is my must own in my opinion so far. Then we've got the one by Ryan Gonzalez, aka the Chibi one. So they've mixed Ryan Gonzalez and Chibi. It's pretty good. I like this one. You guys know I've talked a lot about it a lot. Love the coloring. Ryan Gonzalez's coloring is something else. Really a big fan of this. Love the little cats over here. The hands, not a big fan of. Like, I feel like the hand drawing is really weird with the nails coming out, but everything else is really cool. Love the colors. Curious to know how much it's going to cost. Normally, these variants are 700 gold, so I'm hoping it's a 700. If it is, I'm going to get this one as well because I'm a big fan of this type of Chibi and Ryan Gonzalez coloring. And last but not least, we've got the mech variant. This is going to be the one that's in the Spotlight caches. So if you get Lady Deathstrike the week of she releases with the Spotlight cache and you want to get a second one, you'll be able to get this mech variant. I'm not the biggest mech guy, so this one doesn't really speak to me, but I will say it's pretty cool. Love the idea that her finger are like her hand, the nails are like lasers instead. Love the difference. Obviously, it's a drastic change that she's a mech version of her, so I really like that. Background, you know, I'm not a big fan, but it is better than some of the other ones we looked at, so this is kind of the middle of the pack. I don't think it's worth the Spotlight cache unless you're big fans of mechs. If not, I do think she has better ones that you could probably get, but again, it's all personal preferences. So that is all 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and now it's the part where we look at all of them and rank them from worst to best. Now, as I do this, make sure to comment what you would rank them. So I'm going to look at them one more time here, just to kind of decide how I want to rank them. Funny enough, I think it's a fairly easy one this week, you know, just 6 of them, so there aren't many options. I think I'm going to go like that. Oh, these two are tough. I think I'm going to put this one here, that one there, this one goes there. Okay, there we go. So here we go. Here's my ranking. My least favorite is the Pixel one. Again, not a fan of Pixel, and this is just one of the bad ones. And I don't even think it's one of the so bad it's good. It's just straight up bad. So this is a skip completely on my end. My number 5 is the Weapon X one. It's not bad. Even from here onwards, I'd say I wouldn't be disappointed by any of these variants, but obviously it's a ranking, so you kind of have to do it. So I'm going to put this at number 5. The background being just one color, very bland, is just not my thing. Again, if you guys are new here, I always talk about this. I never split my cards. I always upgrade them up to legendary, and then I stop because I want to have all of the effects as much as possible, and I don't want to remove anything with like the gold background. Now, if you guys are if you guys are players who like to upgrade their cards and split them, excuse me, you guys will probably like this one because you're not going to lose much by getting that gold background, the gold back on the card, because the background isn't very exciting. So I could totally see this one looking really good with a gold back, especially with the yellow hat and suit. I think it's gonna mesh really well, but for me, it's not really what I do. So that background, kind of bland. Number 4, I'm gonna put the mech one here. It's not bad. It's also just not my favorite. I can see a lot of people putting this up way higher. The problem with this one too is that, like, if you don't get it this week, you can never get it. If you watch this video after the Spotlight cache week is done, you can never get this variant again. Or that's not true, actually. They'll add it to the pool in the future, but if you really want to get it, it's just the Spotlight cache week. I forgot they do add them afterwards, but we don't know the date. It could be much, much further down the line. So I'll put it over here. Not a big fan of it, but it's just a personal preference of not really loving mechs. Number 3 is Ryan Gonzalez. I thought this one would be number 2, but the more I thought about it, I'm going to put this at number 3. Really like this one. Not a big fan of the hands, but everything else is excellent. Love the coloring, and this one is another example of I would never want to split this or upgrade it because it has a lot going on for it, and I really like that there's a lot on the card. Number 2 is this one, the Halloween one. I'm going to call it the Halloween one. I think these two can easily be swapped. I prefer the colorings and the background and the art of this one, but I like the style of Lady Deathstrike, the character, more on this one. So this one, I really like how different she is, you know, having a full black suit instead with the face paint and the hands and everything. Really, really like it. Terrifying card. And I like the idea that Lady Deathstrike is just a spooky character, so giving her a variant that matches her style of play is something that I really like. But my number 1, of course, as you guys heard me gush all about it earlier, is this one by One Do. Incredible. Terrifying. Great coloring. Great Lady Deathstrike. Completely different from her base style. Love the Wolverine shadow, so it adds to the background. This is the kind of variants that I would normally say are 10 out of 10 my favorite, because it's a take a character, drastically change them, give the card a lot of stuff going on, but keep the focus on what the character is all about. And in this case, Lady Deathstrike is all about fingers and That's the focus. All right, everybody. That is my ranking. Very short video this week. Make sure to watch all the other ones that we've done in the playlist. Tell me what character we should do next in the comment. Which one's your favorite and least favorite? Do you agree? Disagree? Tell me everything in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up because that's the most important thing of all. And subscribe for more Marvel Snap content. Have a good rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye.